You see them around from time to time. They're those chunky looking pedals from the 90s, and whoever rides them really adores them. But why? I've ridden Time Attack mountain bike pedals for the last 2 years, and I am one of those people that really adores them. Time Attack pedals are just a simple and solid choice for fixed gear use. Now let's go over the pros and cons of the pedals. The first thing that I really like about these pedals is that they are really simple. There is practically no adjustment to make. The only adjustment that you need to make is deciding whether you want a 13-degree or 17-degree release angle for your cleats. The release angle is determined by which cleat you put on which foot, since they are asymmetrical. Another thing that adds to the simplicity of these pedals is the lack of tension adjustment. These pedals have an automatic tension adjustment and do not have a screw to modify that, and it works out just perfectly fine for me. The second pro to the Time Attack clipless pedal system is the amount of float. These pedals tend to have more float than, say, their Shimano counterparts. Float is how much you can laterally move and rotate your foot without unclipping. This means that for longer rides, you have more flexibility to move your feet, which makes it more comfortable, which I really like. A lot of people have reported that this is more comfortable for them, especially if they have knee problems. Now let's go over the cons of the Time Attack clipless system. Perhaps the biggest downfall of this system are the brass cleats, especially if you're commuting. Brass cleats are softer than the typical steel cleats and get worn out if you walk around in your cleats. And these are what my cleats look like after 2 years of daily riding and walking. The thing about worn out cleats is that they are unsafe. It can lead to unintentional unclipping, which really sucks, especially if you're riding fixed gear brakeless. The other downfall of the cleats is that they are slightly more expensive than just regular Shimano cleats. Time Attack cleats come at around $20 per pair compared to about $10 per pair for Shimano cleats. Now for some people, the simplicity may also be a downfall of these pedals. Some people want more tension adjustment options, but they simply are not here with the automatic tension adjustment system. So if you're looking for clipless pedals, you can't go wrong with Time Attacks. The simplicity makes them a no-brainer, especially if you're like me and are super lazy about maintaining your bike. They just work, and they work well.